Hello and welcome to part 7 of FIFA 17, The Journey. I'm Kev and we're at Newcastle on loan. We scored our first goal for the club in the last episode and I don't know what happens now. Presumably we get a start and a long run of goals every game, but it looks like first we have a training day, so you get to see once again just how incompetent I am at all this training malarkey. No motivational speech. Is this our first time at Newcastle's training ground? This doesn't look familiar.
I hope you are all well rested and ready for training today.
Absolutely I am, and it looks like I'm in the starting 11. That goal in the last game has made all the difference. So, we're doing precision passing and switch the play. What is precision? Oh, I can't do this. Pass the ball to your teammate by lobbing it over the defender. So this is the button used for crossing, is it? This shouldn't be that hard, surely. And yeah, I mean that's quite straightforward. As long as it doesn't get any harder than that, we'll be fine. Oh, am I passing it back again? Okay, I've probably lost all the time now. I didn't realise. I thought we were going to keep getting it back again. It seems odd that I'm training both players rather than just myself. I mean, this is... What do you mean try harder? Almost there, my eye. Oh, we lost the ball. Almost there. It's because I didn't know what was happening early on. Right, we'll retry that one. Because now I know what we're doing. It should be easier. Oh, that was too far. Much too far. And, oh dear. Should have made do with what we had at the beginning. The pressure's getting to me now. Oh, it's all going wrong. This guy's rubbish. Oh, I tried him with someone else this time, and that's far too far. Does that count? I mean, this has been pathetic compared to that first go. Yeah, I'm telling me to try harder doesn't help. I'm trying hard. It's not very good. Right, we're going to have to retry that. If we get to a C again, we'll make do with it. He's rubbish. That first go, we didn't get any of them intercepted. Here we go. That's beautiful. Now we've got it. We've got a rhythm going again now. More hitting it around them than over them, but it's getting the job done. And that's the important thing. Oh, is he going to get there? Yeah, he is. And we'll get it back again. And... and up. And there you go. That'll do. A B. I'm happy with a B. I was rubbish at that. Right, switch the play. So it's the same thing, just... crossing it now. Use lob passes to switch the ball to your team and finish a draw by playing across to your teammate. I don't understand. Oh, okay, we're doing it from little section to little section. I get it. That's terrible. Is that even going to get there? Let's hit it a bit harder. What is that? Too right, I'm going to retry. That was just terrible. Right, there you go. That's much better. Much better. And we'll do it again. Easy now, look. Got the hang of this. Try harder. Well, we're not on a time limit though, so that's fine. Hit it then. I pressed the button multiple times there, and he just wouldn't kick the ball. Right. And again. That might be too hard. You got it? Hey. Almost there now. See, we've got this. I can hit the ball across the pitch. If there's one thing I can do in football, it's kick it a long way. And then I'm going to cross it to him. He needs to get in the middle. And we got a goal as well. That's got to be an A. That was perfect. What did we do wrong there? We'll accept a B though. Hopefully that's not going to take us out of the team, having two not A's. Because that would be sad if we lose a spot in the team that we earned by scoring a goal in a match. 2 B's should be fine. And there you go. We're improving our composure, our long passing. This is all good stuff. In fact, that's improved us. We're even more solid in the starting 11 now. So finally, after 7 episodes, we're going to get to start a football match. The only match I've started in the journey so far was the one that I didn't record properly, which was a pre-season game. And I scored in that one as well. So fingers crossed, we actually get to see a full match to see what I can do. Full disclosure, I've taken the difficulty down to semi-pro as well, because we all know I'm rubbish at this game. So not only I'm up front on my own, and it should be a little less devastatingly difficult. So if I score like 8 goals, then I'll take it back up to professional again, because I don't know how hard the journey's supposed to be. I usually play FIFA on professional, but it could just be that the journey's extra hard and you're supposed to be rubbish, because we are a 17-year-old kid. We're not supposed to be brilliant. So if it gets too easy taking it down,
I'm Martin Tyler,
we'll put it back
Alan
up
Smith's
again.
with me for this
Listen to me, worried it's going to be too
Yeah,
easy.
well, Martin, really pleased to be here.
I think Newcastle are normally playing stripes.
The game today, Bristol City against Newcastle United.
Looks happy, doesn't he?
It remains the Goldfish Bowl Football Club, whichever division they're in.
Right,
Newcastle United. It's a city centre stadium, the only team in the toon, as they say up there. And it's difficult. It seems to be difficult for generations of players.
Yeah, it's difficult to put your finger on it, isn't it? I don't think it's easy, as you say, to become or to be a Newcastle player. There is that.
Right, someone did tell me there's a
attention
button you press that sends him back to his own position, but I
it.
don't remember what that button was. So
Well,
I'll
this
just
is
be
how
out of
the
position
home
a lot
team
the way
shape
I
up.
usually am. I am making a
think that
concerted
back four
effort
is
today
really
not
important
to
for them. They've got to be
constantly
strong
call
and
for
solid,
passes
but they've got a bit of
when
protection,
it's
haven't
not
they?
the right time to get them. Although that was the right time.
Terrific
Couldn't
stop.
kick it away, but that was a good chance.
Corner for Newcastle United.
Should have done better than we did. That's going to be one that you all tell me off about. Let's score from this corner, though. We know we're good in the air. Oh, it didn't come to us, but it nearly. Perhaps we do need to call for it from corners.
Going to keep a
So let's
special
call for
eye,
it
I'm
this
sure,
time.
on
So
Alex
gimme, gimme,
Hunter.
gimme.
He was a
I want
substitute
it.
on his debut on loan. He scored a
Oh.
goal, so
No, didn't
Alan,
get
no
anywhere
surprise
near
that
it.
he's in the lineup.
No, he looked sharp, I thought, on his debut. So a chance for him
Let's
to
try and get
play
into the
a full
middle. We want
game
the
and
ball
maybe
in the
get more
middle,
than one goal.
where we can do some damage with it.
Excellent interception.
Excellent stuff. Another
And that
corner.
will be
We're
a
putting some
corner
good
for
early
Newcastle.
pressure on. Well, that's nowhere near me.
And now a throw in.
Right,
Danny Williams.
go on. Get it to me. Somebody get it to me. I want the ball.
Throw to come up now.
I might
after
start playing as a
the
full
ball's
team.
gone out.
Although I feel like
They're
that
on the
defeats
move
the
now.
purpose of the journey if you play as a full team. It's supposed to be the
Advantage.
development of a
Law
player.
applied by the ref. It could be a chance.
How did I
he
miss
was
that?
away. Alan, he was clear.
Well, it looked
How
like
did I
a
miss that?
perfect counter-attack. The whole defence had been beaten.
That was
but-
just dirty.
Well, the keeper
Look at
wasn't.
that, that's awful. 99 times out of 100 that goes in. Won't be taking the difficulty back down, and I'm still terrible, even on semi-pro. Right, let's have the ball again. Put me through again. I am through again. I can't miss
Well,
for a
they
third
move
time,
forward
can I? I've
again with
taken it
Alex
too
Hunter.
wide. But that's surely an assist.
Here's Williams.
There
It's
you
into
go,
the
we get
net,
an assist.
and it's an own goal.
An own goal? Does that mean it robs me of my assist if that's an own goal? Because I'll be most displeased if that's the case. Do I get an assist? Is it ever going to stop this?
Well, it is a goal. It is an own goal. I don't think there's much doubt about that, Alan.
There's a lot of doubt about that. That's not an own goal.
And sometimes it does go wrong.
How is that an own goal? Just not. Poor Frank Fielding. Deservedly
Could be
feeling
a
hard
very
done by
costly
there, because
own
it's
goal,
just not an own
because
goal.
they're trailing to it now. Marlon Pack.
Imagine if every time a keeper got a hand to a shot it went down as an own
pass.
goal. There'd be uproar.
Short passes. They're keeping the ball.
Right, we've got to hold the
That
ball. up a
attack
little
was
bit here.
looking
There's
good.
No one,
Now
no
the
one with
opposition have a
us.
chance.
But let's try and get an attack
Comes
going.
in with a
I mean,
tackle.
it's a nice little pass. The player we passed to completely wasted it, but we ended up still looking good. We held the ball up nicely. We kept the ball. That's what we're here for. Sort of
Attacking
hover
now.
on the edge of the halfway
Intercepted
line,
well.
and that's fine. That's all we need to do. I don't like the goalkeeper with his shenanigans, but we can get over that. Right, we weren't.
That's
we
a
weren't
good spot
alert
by
to the
the
ball coming
defender.
to us there, and I've run far too deep. Need to go back to where
Good
I'm supposed
pass.
to be.
Getting it forward. The
Good
equaliser
save,
here.
keeper. So he does shenanigans
Corner
sometimes, but
coming
then
up
sometimes
for
you'll pull off a
Bristol
good
City.
save like that, and that's fine. I can live with that. Why are we not leaving me up? I'm the lone striker, but it looks like Williams is the one who's been left at the pitch, and I've got to defend.
And in he goes
which
with
I
the
don't like the
tackle.
sound of, but we've got a chance to run with it here, and we're just going to try and run the full length of the pitch. Why not? we're quick enough, we can actually come back into the middle a little bit.
On
Come on, let's grab a goal here. That was terrible. I tried to do a little finesse shot that you lot were telling me to do in the comments. Won't be trying that again in a hurry. It just finessed it into the goalkeeper's hands. I could and should have had a hat-trick by this point. I need shooting training. Rather than this passing nonsense that we were doing, they need to get me practicing my shooting, because I just can't score goals. It's been my problem in FIFA for about 15 years. Ever since it got onto proper consoles. In fact, it's ever since I came back from Pro Evo. I started with FIFA on the Mega Drive, then moved over to International Superstar Soccer in Pro Evo, and when I came back to FIFA, probably with the Xbox 360, I just couldn't score goals. Oh, I've got the ball here though. Here we go. Run beyond him and ask for the ball.
The Newcastle fans just a little nervy at the moment, but it's okay. They're playing well enough.
Right, here we go.
They can play better, and they've got half-time team talk to come pretty soon to maybe rectify one.
Oh! Why didn't that come across to me? I called for it. I feel like I'm not the star attraction, the centrepiece here, and that's upsetting to me. Right, here we go. We're going to score a goal here. This move, we're getting a goal. Go on. Here it comes.
Great chance. And they have scored.
See? This move, that's what we have to say. Even if we've not got the ball. This move, we're getting a goal. We get a pesky goal. 2 goals in 2 games for Newcastle. 2 goals from 1 start. I'm a championship superstar. Look at that, nice little bit of strength to get through there, and in almost exactly the same position we missed from a little bit earlier on. Finally get a blooming goal, a proper goal as well. Right, 2-0 up, surely we can't mess it up from here. And we're officially the only goal scorer as well, because the first one went down as an own goal. We look better than Williams as well, which is always good, because he's still our competition, presumably. Because I mean, this is a club that's got Dwight Gale. And they're playing 2 kids up front, 2 17-year-olds. Don't understand. I would like the opportunity to play up front with Dwight Gale at some point, as he is a former Posh player, but apparently not destined to get that.
I'll be happy with that first 45 minutes.
Well, if Alan Smith's happy, I'm happy. That's always been my policy for life. Look at that, 4 thumbs ups. Impressive vision, great goal scoring instinct, good space, and top-notch short passes. We're on an 8.3 at the moment. Surely we can't mess this up.
And it seems as though it's for tactical reasons.
Right, how do we know what position we're playing in now then? Are we still up front on our own? If we've made a tactical change, does it tell us the position somewhere? Can we look into the menus and see our tactic thing? No. Well, how do I know where I'm supposed to be playing? I'll just carry on playing up front as if I'm on my own. Oh, that was a bit of semi-pro there, letting me win the ball back, but it still went down as a bad call for the pass, because I won it back but then lost it again. Why is the... Right, if I press the little touch button, it follows the ball rather than me. So I guess I can press that again to follow me. That's quite handy. I don't really know where I want the camera to be. Presumably I want it following the ball so I know what's going on, but it does make it harder for me to get into good positions. Luckily I didn't call for that one, so it didn't count against me. It was a poor pass, really. Right, here we go. Why is it telling me about Mass Effect Andromeda? No one cares about that now. Goodness me. How do you turn them off on a PS4? Might be looking competent. Right, here we go.
Newcastle by the bench.
Yeah, look at that. More of this excellent short passing again.
Got a bit of menace to it.
And we'll cross. Oh, see, that's a... Oh, I got a mark for nice idea. Excellent. Even though it didn't come to anything. I approve. Right, let's score a header. Can't remember the secret phrase I'm supposed to say. I'm going to score from this move. That's what it is, isn't it? Okay, I didn't score it, but it seems it just has the power to work for my team. I need to remember. I've got the power words. I need to remember these. Right. I don't seem to be able to skip these celebrations, which is annoying.
Right to the side of the goal.
Let's have a look at this replay. I mean, that's a nice little finish.
On another day, that might have rebounded back into play, but not this time.
Let's go and grab a fourth. We're battering them, yeah, perhaps semi-pro. Too easy, maybe. Although, how much of this is really anything to do with me? That goal was nothing to do with me. We are only playing Bristol City, and we are Newcastle, so perhaps you need to let me know down in the comments what we need to do about the difficulty. I mean, it's 3-1 now, so we're not battering them, are we?
I'm not sure, but he's marked
Perhaps
his
we'll leave it
appearance
as it
here with
is.
a wonderful
We
goal.
don't need to see a
Well, there's a
replay.
goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script
Right,
here.
let's go and I don't want to use the power words, so I don't want to overuse them when we don't need them. So we'll save them for a little bit later on. If Bristol score again, we'll use the power words, absolutely. But for now, we'll just try and do it on our own. See, it doesn't work if we do it on our own.
Came in with the challenge and the ball
We
broke
need
free.
the words. But we don't need them when we're 2 goals to the good with 20 minutes to go. Right, let's... Through ball, go on. Oh,
Remaining.
got myself offside.
Newcastle
Now I
want to
don't
make
really
this
want it here.
substitution now.
Oh, look at that.
Well, he's
See,
played the pass
Mr.
through
Snazzy
neatly.
pass. And he's chasing in as well.
Defender Sissoko.
I'm having that one. That was all me.
It's the
That little
substitute
through
who
ball.
scored.
And I
a
was there to
terrific
tuck
effort
it
by
away
him
as well
and
if
by the
need
manager
be.
who sent
Luckily,
him on.
that chap did it by himself. So I wasn't needed. No, see, I don't know how you skip these. I'm trying to press all the buttons. Perhaps I just have to watch the stupid celebrations. Which, I don't know why the game thinks, okay, you don't have to do this in normal FIFA. Just because I'm playing the journey, I have to watch me dancing with real footballers. I mean, he's had a good game. It's a bit of a worry that someone's come off the bench doing that well, because that presumably threatens my spot in the team. Because I've only got the 1 goal. I'm shattered as well. Really, they should be taking me off sometime soon. But I've had a good game, so perhaps that's why I'm not coming off. Oh, I pressed the pass because I was trying to call for a pass, but they kicked the ball before it got to me. I know there's a way to cancel those instructions, but I never think quick enough to cancel my instruction, if you get what I mean. Right, is this to us? That's an ambitious pass, but we got there. I think I should have got some points for that. That was beautiful stuff. Bad call for pass my eye. It's a bad pass. If he'd have stuck it in front of me, that would have been 5. Like, I don't get why I didn't get points for winning that header either, because I didn't even know the ball was coming to me, and it was an excellent header. Flick on, put our teammate through on goal. Kev gets no credit for it. There's no justice in the world. Right, I don't know where I am. Okay, I'm there, so I can stand about here and get the run on their players when the ball comes forward like this, and try and grab number 5. I've kicked it too far and missed. That was on the stretch. It was a really poor touch. It went so far ahead of me, and then I panicked because the keeper's sliding out, and you all would have scored. I know you all would have scored. I'm still a beginner at all this. He says, playing a game he first played 25 years ago. But I'm a beginner. Right, come on, let's have the ball again. Slowly getting the hang of things. Positioning-wise, anyway. Link-up play. It's just the shooting. Oh, I thought that was not a bad call for pass. I thought I was through, which is why I didn't stand there and challenge for it, because I was hoping their defender would miss it, and I'd be in again for another missed opportunity. An 8.3 is still okay, but we could have done a little bit better. We dropped down from the 8.5 peak that we hit, and also 2-3 massive missed chances. We could have scored an awful lot of goals in there, but what did I get a thumbs down for? Keeping possession in the final third. Shut your face, Newcastle manager, whoever you are. Oh, there we go. We scored a goal in our first start. Did we get a little chat with anyone at any point, or is it just turning into normal FIFA at this point? Presumably we keep our place in the team. Oh, here we go.
Another win chalked up. 3 more points in the bag. I am an happy camper.
Another good day at the office.
Well, don't go spending that win bonus all in one shop, eh, mate?
Are we friends now?
Williams.
No, I don't think we are. Or are we? I can't tell. Oh, look at all this bonus money. Awesome. Oh, my transfer value's gone up as well. Look at that. Even more solid in the starting lineup. We're picking up more followers on our social media as well. and we're getting proven as a footballer. This loan move is the best thing that could have happened to us. I don't know why we were so sad about it. But we're closing in on that 65. If we keep advancing at this rate, we're going to be the best player in the world in no time. Yes, we'll continue. But presumably it'll just take us back into training. So we will call it a day there on today's video. If you have enjoyed it, please make sure you pop a like on there for me. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And thank you very much for watching.